Well, hello, reading friends. I'm back. It's me, Mrs. Davis, here in the happy place to grow. Finally, one ice storm, one major snowstorm later. Yeah, in my neck of the woods, North Carolina, we've had some major weather going on. And so that kind of pushed production behind just a bit. But we must keep plowing through our reading journey together. So I'm back. I'm really excited about today's lesson because it's going to help you when you're looking at words and you're trying to decide how to pronounce the end. We're going to be thinking about suffixes. Now, we've talked about letters that are added onto whole words. Those are word endings, if you please, suffixes. So our focus is going to be on whole words with the ending ed. And there's some little tricks that we're going to find out in our next two lessons that are going to help us to determine how to pronounce that ed at the end. Because yes, as all words are, sort of complicated when you're thinking about trying to decode or sound them out or figure them out. Ed at the end can say actually three sounds: ed, d, and t. So today's focus is going to be on a little trick you can be spying for when you're thinking about the suffix ed when it says ed. Ed. So in my research, there's a little rule that you can pretty much count on to help you discover if you're looking at a word and you're trying to read the ending correctly. Now, after a while, you won't even have to analyze words. You'll know when you see a word that the suffix at the end is a ed or d or t. You'll just know the word. But right now, when you're exploring new possibilities, this is a great trick. So, what I've discovered, if the whole word, if the last letter is a T or a D, then the ending will say ed. So we're thinking about, when we're looking at the whole word, what's the last letter? Because that's going to be a clue. So I've got a little pile here. We're just focusing out on when ed says ed. And in lesson 2, we'll focus on when ed says d and the little clue there. Okay, so let's get started. Our first activity is to build. We'll be building a word and then we'll add the ed. And then we will sound it out, read it, okay? So let's get started because it's been a while since we've brushed up on our reading skills. For the first word we're going to read and work on, I'm going to just put the word there for us. This is the word, R-E-S-T. So, rest. Now, let's add the ending, the suffix. So, I will rest in my cozy bed. Okay? I'm going to do that. But when you add that ed, it's what you did. So, let's add ed, the ending. Okay? So, now we have rest. And then we know the ed says add. So rested. And look what it ends with. I spy that T. Okay, word number 2. So we'll build the word. And then we'll add ed. And we know all of these are gonna end that way. We're going to keep our E. We're going to add a double E. So that'll be E. Let's put the word together. Our beginning sound is Two vowels get together, so long vowel, E, D, need. I need a snack. That's what I need. Now let's put the suffix, ed. So need, ed, needed. I needed a big snack, and I got one. So there's our clue. It ends with a D. My life is getting easier when I spy a T or a D at the end. A little trick. You can take that one to the bank. You can take it to school, and it's going to improve your word spying skills. Your teacher will be so excited. All right, next word. Starting with this beginning sound, W says W. And then two vowels get together, so it's going to be a long A. First vowel does the talking, and the second vowel is silent. W, A. Ending sound, a T. Wait. Wait just a minute, and I'll get you a snack. But if you waited a long time for something, then you have to add. So if you change the word to wait, add clue, waited. She waited a long time for a snack. I can't wait to eat snack. But I had waited a long time to get my snack. Waited. Hey, this is getting easier for me. What about you? Okay, put W down. Let's do a short vowel word. I'm going to use one vowel. Beginning sound. So there's our whole word, our base word. Melt. I need all that snow to melt. And we did. We had 18 inches at my house. And then after a couple of days, the sun melted. It happened. The sun melted the snow. Hey, wow. And there's that T. If I keep following these clues, D and T at the end, I may be able to look at books, look at signs, look in my classroom, and be able to read words easily. Okay, let's build a few more. You're on a roll. Call your butt. Switch this out. You know, when I was going to school, if I knew this rule, if I knew this clue, wow, I would have been much sharper on those reading skills. I love when a teacher can open my eyes to clues and ways to help me to be more successful. All right. So there's our word. Land. Land. The land was finally dry. I can't wait to get off this boat and get onto dry land. Now let's add an ED. You know it's going to say add. All right, at home, see if you can say this whole word with a suffix. Did you say landed? If you did, you're correct. Land, add, landed. The astronauts landed the spacecraft on the moon. Landed. They want to land on the moon, but when they did it, they landed. Wow, amazing. Let's do a few more, just to give us some extra practice. I know we've really got the hang of it, but practice makes permanent for sure. All right, let me rearrange some of these letters. I'm going to use this combo for my vowels. So it's two vowels get together and they play a game. First vowel speaks, second vowel is silent. They work as a team. A, okay. Here's our beginning sound. P, P, A. I'm not finished yet. I'm not being a pain. All right, there's our, that looks like a long word, but we can break it up into sounds. Beginning sound, P, A, N, T, paint. Say that, paint. I want to paint my room purple, pink, yellow, rainbow colors. What about you? What's your favorite color? If you could paint your room any color, what would you paint it? I want to paint, but when it's finished, we would add the suffix ed. It would sound ed, right? Paint. Painted. I heard you. Painted. She painted her wall with beautiful rainbow colors. The world is a rainbow. Good job. Okay, let's do just a few more. We've got this going now. Okay, now vowels go up there, darling. Okay, this is a good one. It's a short vowel because there's only one vowel here in this word. Now there's two vowels in the word, but they're not teaming up. This word has one vowel and then this suffix is working together as a team. That's another good thing to know. Short E says n, d, right. And remember that the story must come to an end. One day, the snow will end. Winter will end. I'm ready. What about you? Let's add the ed. End, ed, ended. The snow finally ended, and Mrs. Davis was happy. Do you love snow? If you do, I don't mean to offend you, but you got so much. Yikes. Okay, let's do two more, and then we'll call it a session. Short E. I'm going to keep this ending sound. It's either going to be a T or a D at the end. Know that. Let's use two vowels get together. Team working. Beginning sound. L. O. Load. Load. That was a heavy load in the back of the truck. I want to load my trunk with groceries. And then when I did it, load, add, loaded. Great. She loaded her trunk with groceries. The truck was loaded with gravel to take down the road. Loaded. Okay, one more. This is going to be great because I'm going to keep this vowel. I'm going to keep this L, but I'm going to add another beginning sound. These are two letters. You can hear both of them. They're blend. It's a blend, an L blend, full, Say that vowel sound at home. O, flow. It's got to be a T or a D, right? Float. In the summer, I'm going to float on the lazy river. I want to just get on a raft and float in the ocean. Not really in the ocean, but a pool would be great. Float. Let's add the suffix add. Floated. The cloud floated by quickly. Floated. Wow, this has been a great learning session. We've learned that you can have a whole word and know it. But sometimes there's an ending added, a suffix, because if you're building sentences, then you need to add an ending for it to be happening at a different time. So adding an ED, but also knowing if the word ends with the ending sound is a T or a D, you're going to get the ed sound. And that makes decoding, sounding out, figuring out words so much easier. Now, eventually, as we talked about, you're going to see floated and just know it's floated. You're not even going to think about this little clue. But right now, as we're journeying together, learning those special little tricks, practicing them, then it's wonderful to have a little help, a little practice. All right, so tomorrow's lesson is still going to be a suffix, the ED, but the ED is going to say duh. And there's another little clue to help us with that. So if you're seeing the ED in different words, you're going to know how to spy the difference between the ed and the d sound. All right, you've got to join me for lesson 2 when we have the suffix ED. All right, I will see you real soon. And keep on reading, keep on spying for clues, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks for joining.